Okay, so welcome everyone to your evening meditation. Just making yourself comfortable, putting your phone on mute or silent, going somewhere where you're not going to be disturbed for the next 25 minutes or so. Just giving yourself some space and time to reconnect, re-energize, reflect. So just sitting comfortably, feet shoulder width apart. You cup your hands in your lap. Close your eyes. And start off by taking a nice deep breath in through your nose. So breathing in. Inhale into the lower stomach. And into the heart center. To the upper chest and the head. Pause at the top of the inhale. Find some stillness. Just scan your mind and notice any obviously distracting, disturbing thoughts or emotions. So thoughts about the past. Goes along with those is often resentment, frustration, anger. Notice any of those emotions. Maybe you're anxious about the future. When you think about the future, there's an anxiety that comes in. So notice how that all shows up in your body. And just exhale. Just letting it all go. Exhaling it all out. Blowing it all out with the breath. Letting it all go. And just surrendering, letting go of those thoughts, those emotions, just finding some peace, some stillness. So now breathing in again, through the nose. Notice how the stomach rises, chest rises. Notice the subtle flow of air into your nostrils. Pause at the top of the inhale. Connect with the stillness and the gap between inhales and exhales. And just sigh it all out. Chest and stomach suck back in. Okay, and connect with the stillness at the bottom of the exhale. And just keep breathing in this nice, deep rhythmical pattern. Breathing in through the nose, stomach rises, chest rises. Notice the subtle flow of air into your nostrils. Pause at the top of the inhale. Exhale. Notice the sighing sound in the back of your throat as you sigh it all out. Chest and stomach suck back in. Just bring all your attention into these subtle sensations of the breath. Just bring your mind into the present moment. Remind yourself there's really nowhere else to go, nothing else to do, nothing else to think about. For the next 20 minutes or so, you just breathe, relax, be still. Allow yourself just to be gently guided through this process. So as you keep watching your breath, just imagine a lovely lump, heavy, warm, relaxed feeling. It's flowing down from the crown, down through the back of your head, through your face, relaxing your jaw. Just breathing in to your jaw, hold a lot of tension there, so just move it around, loosen it. You feel this warm, tingling sensation flowing through your face and your jaw. You just drop the tension away, exhale. Let that nice, warm, tingling feeling flow into your neck and your shoulders. You can move them around. Shrug your shoulders, drop them down away from your ears. And feel a nice, kind of warm, tingling feeling, just releasing tension there. Breathing into those areas where you hold a lot of tension unconsciously, and then feeling this peace, this relaxation just spreading down your neck and your shoulders, down into your upper arms, so through your triceps and your biceps, down through your elbows, to your forearms, through your wrists, your hands, your fingers. Your arms just hang limply and heavily off your body. Feel the weight of them pressing down into your lap. You're getting more and more relaxed with every breath. Sinking a little bit deeper, going deeper and deeper. Every breath into this lovely, peaceful, calm, relaxed state of mind. So let this lovely, lump, heavy, warm, relaxed feeling flow down from the neck and the shoulders into your upper back, your chest. Warmth and this heaviness just seeping down like warm water into your heart center, your middle back, down into your stomach, just filling up your stomach like a hot water bottle. Just breathing this lovely, lump, heavy, warm, relaxed feeling in through the belly button into your stomach. And that nice, warm, comforting feeling, soft, warm feeling just spreading down into your groin, through your buttocks, down into your legs, so through your upper thighs, the back of your thighs, through your knees, into your shins, your calves, down through your ankles, to your feet and your toes. So your whole body, from the crown of your head down to the tips of your toes, is completely lump heavy, warm and relaxed. Your mind is clear, calm, open, empty, but aware. And into this still, calm, spacious awareness, you're just going to drop today's ideas. So I'm going to read you a passage that answers the question, what is the body? So let these ideas sink into your awareness. So don't try and understand them intellectually, which means you're not trying to evaluate them, judge them, compare them, contrast them, analyze them. Just allow them to sink in. It helps you imagine it's like pebbles dropping into the very still, calm pond of your mind. The surface of your mind is absolutely still, like a pond on a windless day, glassy surface, no movement. And then these ideas just drop in there. And the ripple effects are very noticeable because of that. So these ideas ripple all the way into your subconscious, which is where they need it to undo the default thought system of the world, which is called the ego. And this is very much bound up with your identity as a person, a body. So listen to these words of wisdom from Course in Miracles, ultimate author of whom is Jesus, and just let them speak to you on a deeper level. Just let them go into your deeper mind, which is where they're required. So keep watching your breath, breathing nice, deep, slow inhales and exhales. You just step back, you watch the breath. Keep your mind in a nice, still, calm, open, empty state by watching the breath. And then just allow these words to sink in, permeate into your consciousness. So what is the body? That's the question. And this is what Jesus has to say in answer to that question. The body is a fence, the Son of God, or the extension of love, if you prefer. I don't like that terminology. Imagines he has built to separate parts of his capital self from other parts. It is within this fence he thinks he lives, to die as it decays and crumbles. Within this fence he thinks that he is safe from love. Identifying with his safety, he regards himself as what his safety is. In other words, the body. How else could he be certain he remains within the body, keeping love outside? Just keep watching your breath, finding the stillness, the empty, spacious awareness. And you just let these ideas permeate into that awareness. So let's continue. The body will not stay. Yet this he sees, the Son of God, which is you, as double safety. The Son of God's impermanence is proof, quote, proof, his fences work, and do the task his mind assigns to them. For if his oneness still remained untouched, who could attack and who could be attacked? Who could be victor? Who could be his prey? Who could be victim? Who the murderer? And if he did not die, what proof, quoting in proof, is there that God's eternal Son, love's extension, can be destroyed? The body is a dream. Like other dreams, it sometimes seems to picture happiness, but can quite suddenly revert to fear, where every dream is born. For only love creates in truth, and truth can never fear. Made to be fearful, must the body serve the purpose given it? But we can change the purpose that the body will obey by changing what we think that it is for. Just pause, watch your breath. Breathing in, nice deep inhale. Feel the life energy rising up. And so, by doing these practices, even though the body is ultimately a dream, you can bring your mind into the present moment. So the body becomes a vehicle for the raising of your consciousness, which is really its only purpose. As Jesus says, the body is the means by which God's Son, love's extension, which is you, returns to sanity. Though it was made to fence him into hell without escape, yet has the goal of heaven been exchanged for the pursuit of hell. The Son of God extends his hand to reach his brother and to help him walk along the road with him. Now is the body holy. Now it serves to heal the mind that it was made to kill. Just pause there, watch your breath. So this is the reinterpretation of the body through the Holy Spirit's eyes. And so it becomes a useful vehicle, a teaching aid. Will help you to heal the mind that it was originally made to kill. And you will identify with what you think will make you safe. Whatever it may be, you'll believe that it is one with you. Your safety lies in truth and not in lies. Love is your safety. Fear does not exist. Identify with love and you're safe. Identify with love and you're home. Identify with love and find your self, capital self. Just pause there. Stillness, watch your breath. Breathing in, stomach rises, chest rises. Take another sip of air into the top of the head. Just full deep inhale. And now just drop today's lesson in. This is lesson 269 of the Course in Miracles workbook. My sight goes forth to look upon Christ's face. If you don't like the word Christ, use higher self. Remember, it's just terminology, words, language that are pointers to an inner experience that transcends words entirely. So don't get hung up on the words. My sight looks upon my higher self, capital self. My sight goes forth to look upon Christ's face. It means exactly the same thing. And this is the face of innocence. So exhale. Just have a sense of dropping any resistance to this idea, however that shows up. Truth is, the ego mind just uses language, terminology to create an artificial barrier, resistance to truth of perfect eternal love, which isn't really there. It's just using that because it doesn't really want to look upon Christ's face. It doesn't want to see that you and everyone else are completely innocent and holy and perfect and pure, sinless, guiltless. Because it can only exist if there's a separation from innocence. If there's guilt, fear and attack, sin, these ideas what make up the ego's foundation. Its entire existence is predicated on these ideas. So it does not want to look upon Christ's face. If you notice any resistance, understand where it's coming from. So breathing in again, nice deep breath in. Through the nose, filling up the lower stomach, then into your heart center. Feels life energy rising up into your heart center, to your upper chest and your head. Pause, find the stillness, and listen to this short commentary on today's lesson. And this is an entreaty, so say the words as I say them. You're actually addressing your higher self as you say these. Say, I ask your blessing on my sight today. It is the means which you have chosen to become the way to show me my mistakes and look beyond them. It has given me to find a new perception through the guide you gave to me and through his lessons to surpass perception and return to truth. I ask for the illusion which transcends all those I made. And so just look briefly, scan your mind and notice any of these illusions. And they show up as worldly thoughts, which distract you, disturb your peace. This might be a thought about the past, what's happened, future, what you expect to happen. Emotions go with these thoughts. And just let them go with the breath. You exhale out, release. Just letting all that negative energy go, blowing it out like a black smoke out of your mouth. Pull the lower stomach into the spine. Expel the last remaining air out. Just pause. Find the stillness. This transcendent place this lesson is pointing to. Brought to you by an illusion which transcends all those you made. And this illusion is called forgiveness. So today, say, I choose to see a world forgiven, which everyone shows me the face of Christ, the face of innocence, and teaches me that what I look upon belongs to me, that nothing is except your Holy Son. This self, this innocent self, is the only true reality. So breathing in again. Breathing in a blessing. So today, my sight is blessed indeed, because I share one vision. As I look upon the face of Him whose self is mine, this higher self, this Christ self. It's been called many things, the Christ, the Buddha, the higher self, the Atman, the soul. It's just terminology. In the end, it's a feeling. Can you connect with it now? Say, we are one because of Him, who is the Son of God, this higher self, of Him who is our own identity. We share that one self. This is why there's no separation. So exhale. And as you exhale, have a sense of extending the self that you've hopefully connected with quite deeply over the last 20 odd minutes. Extend it out to share it with all your brothers and sisters. And maybe you get a little glimpse, an inkling of this truth that everyone is that self. That's what the lesson means when it says, my sight goes forth to look upon Christ's face. Doesn't matter what appearances seem to be, doesn't matter what people are doing on the level of form, behavior. Christ's face, this underlying innocence that's been covered over, is still there in everyone. This is their true identity and yours as well. If you deny theirs, then you deny yours. You accept theirs, their true identity, then you accept yours. That's how the mind works. It has to be logically consistent. It's only the ego that's illogical. It makes no sense when you really look at its insane logic. So just to close the meditation, I'm going to have a couple of minutes of silence. So just breathing in. Notice the stomach rise, the chest rise, the subtle flow, air into the nostrils, the life energy rising up into your chest and your head. You pause to appreciate the exquisite stillness in this gap between breaths. And you exhale. It's a subtle sighing sound, notice that, the air flowing out of your nostrils, the chest, stomach sucking back in, the energy subsides back down into your chest and your stomach. And again, you rest for a few seconds. Just to really enjoy this. It's moments of silence. So just breathe like this, step back, watch the breath. Just give yourself 2 minutes of silence. Say, my sight goes forth to look upon Christ's face, to look upon my higher self. And this is an inner seeing. So you just look within, breathe, relax, and be still. Look within, and you will see it in your own mind. The next 2 minutes of silence, just give yourself the opportunity to do that, to let Christ's face, your true identity, reveal itself to you. If any thoughts come in, just notice them and dismiss them by returning your attention to the breath. Imagine they're like clouds blowing across this eternal sky of your mind. You just blow them away with the breath. Turn your attention to the sky, this permanent, eternal, your true identity. Face of Christ, as the lesson terms it. Sink into that place for another minute of silence. And so just gently coming back into an awareness of the body through the breath. Same way we entered the meditation, you're going to exit. So breathing in, notice the stomach rise, chest rise, the subtle flow, air into your nostrils, the life energy rising up. Pause at the top of the inhale, find some stillness. And then you exhale, just sighing it all out. As the air flowing out of your nostrils, chest and stomach sucked back in. The subtle sound, the vibration in your throat. Come to rest at the bottom of the exhale in the stillness. So that's 1. On the count of 3, you're going to open your eyes. 2, just noticing all of your body senses. What are you feeling and touching? Maybe there's a subtle taste in your mouth, a smell in your nose. Just the weight of your body pressing down into the chair, wherever you're sitting. Soles of your feet pressuring the ground. Notice what you're hearing. So just tuning into very subtle sounds. can hear the whirring of a computer fan, for instance. Traffic in the distance. Whatever's going on in your environment, just tune into it. But you're doing it from this deeper place, this place of stillness. And so whatever you look upon, whether that's people or inanimate things, you still look upon Christ's face as this holiness, this peace that you perceive that underlies everything. That's what it means to look upon Christ's face. It's everywhere. It's underlying reality. It's truth that underlies appearances. So, 3, open your eyes. Just look around and apply today's idea one more time. So my sight goes forth to look upon Christ's face, the face of innocence, my own true self. And I see that everywhere, in everything and everyone. And notice how peaceful and calm your perception is when you're in this state of mind. There's really no room for judgments. All the functions of judgment, like evaluation, interpretation, comparison, contrasting, analysis, criticism, condemnation, all of that is part of this process of judgment. So what you're training your mind to do is to perceive non-judgmentally. This is what it means to look upon Christ's face and see that in everything you see. The words are just symbolic. They point to an inner awareness, which hopefully you've experienced in this meditation. So thank you for listening. I wish you a peaceful evening ahead in which your sight does go forth and you do look upon Christ's face, the face of innocence in everyone and everything. So I help you to do that. Use the short recording I sent you a little bit earlier. If you're in the WhatsApp group. And listen to that every hour, and in response to any temptation to get upset. Because all temptation is another opportunity to breathe, let go, and find your flow. So remember that, and to see the truth about yourself and the other person or people involved in a particular situation that's pushing your buttons. So I wish you good practicing. A very peaceful evening ahead. Namaste.